Hi Cancer, welcome to this channel. This is your weekly reading for the week of October the 6th. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you want to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. Send me an email. The email is also there. So either send me an email or you can use the link to book a reading. Okay. All right. And if you like what you see here, do remember to like the video, subscribe, and support the channel. Thank you. All right. So your cards for this week are on October 6th, we have a full moon happening in the sign of Aries. Full moons are all about completion, and full moon also brings new information to the surface. So you might hear something, you might receive some insights, information, and our intuition is also at its peak during full moon and new moon time. So pay close attention to what you are coming across, signs, synchronicities, the intuitive messages that you are getting. Okay, so Four of Cups is your first card. Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups. So two court cards, three court cards. Okay. So this has to do with people you are interacting with, your social circle, or something to do with work, personal life. So King of Swords is someone who is very, like this is an air sign. So it could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and you are also here, or it could be another water sign you are dealing with. So Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and Knight of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So it has to do with, the people around you. And King, or it could be the energy that you are embodying, Cancer. So it could be that these signs are in your chart, or it could be the energy. Okay. King of Swords here, with this, it feels like you are taking care of something, something practical is what I'm seeing. So for instance, it could be something to do with you filling out some paperwork, some documentation, taxes, your legal matters, accounting, so something like that, something to do with technology, so something to do with mind, so that is what I'm coming across. But this is where you are on it, you are not, you are taking it easy, though taking it easy in the sense you are like, this is something, whatever it is that you are doing, this requires attention to the details. So it's this is where you are taking it slowly, you are not rushing through things. Instead, you are also taking time to reflect, contemplate, before moving forward with anything. So for some, like for instance, if it is something to do with documentation, then this is where you are carefully going over the details, to make sure that you are understanding things clearly. um, so yeah, but what I'm seeing is that you are determination and commitment is what this energy is. So mental sharpness, you staying focused, what you need to do, and you are not dilly dallying. you know so this is where, like, I know what my priorities are, this is what I need to get done by end of the week, and you are on it. So you are not getting distracted or anything like that. And communication is also what this energy is. It could be that you are reaching out to someone, or someone you are connecting with, but this is where you are feeling a little bit like as if you are not interested, or some disappointments that is making you kind of hold back. So this cup that is reaching you has to do with a friendship offer, or it could be someone trying to talk to you or something, and you are not answering the call or responding to the messages, here is what I'm seeing. Or it could be a group situation. Maybe there is like somebody wants to be with you. They like they are inviting you, like invitation is also what this energy is. But looks like either, maybe you don't want to do it, um, is what I'm seeing here. So you are thinking about it, you are not completely saying no to it. um, okay, so communication is also what this energy is, contracts, agreements. um, but you are very stern, or whoever you are dealing with, meaning uh, like um, you mean business kind of a thing, you don't have time for nonsense, you don't have time for any like laziness or anything like that. This is where you, like, if there is, if you are coming across something, then you are um, you are doing your research, you are doing whatever it is that you need to do, so you are taking ownership, things like that. But you are not taking no for an answer, and you're also communicating what the expectations are and everything. So for some, it also has to do with control issues coming through. Okay, so like for instance, it could be something to do with authority figures. Maybe they are being controlling, and they are asserting their power, like exerting their power over you, like, I am the boss kind of a thing. And that always leads to some kind of like frustration. So yeah, some control issues, that do this, do that, which is in today's times, that is something that is not acceptable, right? So yeah, if there is someone like that, you, like, maybe you might have to open up and say to calm down, you know no need to exert the powers over others. Okay, especially if everybody knows what they are doing, but on the other hand, it could be other things like business related documentation, something like that. And four of cups is here. So with this, it feels like, this is meditation, Cancer. This is where you are taking it slowly, both these cards, and you are also in touch with your emotions. It looks like there are certain things happening, but you are not, um, you are in control of your emotions, you are not showing it. And I'm not sure if you are addressing it though, and you are trying to understand your emotions, that I'm not sure. But with four of cups, yeah, meditation, contemplation, reflection is what this energy is. And when you are doing something ordinary, like for instance, like if you are doing something mundane, you immediately might receive some new insights, like a new idea. So around pay attention, especially around the full moon time. It's happening on the 6th, um, 6th of October. So yeah, you might come across some sudden awareness, sudden insight. So use it. Maybe this is something that you can use it to make some changes, make some adjustments, things like that. Or if you think about writing it down so you don't forget, especially if you are like busy, if you are doing something like important, like signing a contract agreement, things like that, something might pop up, and you might want to like just immediately jot it down, so you can then ask the person what it's all about, or um, things like that, so you don't miss important information. And Knight of Pentacles is where you are doing that, and this is also planning and preparation. So if there is something you want to do, you are taking your time and to go over everything to make sure that everything is perfect and good to go, so it's taking time. On the other hand, it could also be that you might come across some slowdowns. We have the retrograde happening next month, so it's not here yet. uh, so yeah, some slowdowns. It could be that, like, for instance, if you are waiting for somebody's approval or things like that, so that might take some time, is what I'm seeing here. With King of Cups here, this is where you are going with the flow, meaning it is what it is kind of a situation. You are not letting it bother you much. But whatever it is that you are coming across, you are just handling it there and there itself. So it's not piling up. All right, let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards. So a great time if you want to take care of all those you know stuff, the task that requires mental sharpness, mental clarity. So that is something. So even if you are not feeling that way, that you are still taking care of it, because maybe there is a deadline or things like that, so you are making sure that it's out of the way. So what I'm seeing is patience and taking it slowly, and also taking time to um, think through things. But know where do you want to be flexible, and where do you want to hold on to expectations. Um, that is something to be mindful of. It all depends upon who you are with, what's going on, the environment. Because what I am seeing is some control issues coming through, but at the same time, there is also a willingness to reflect on things. When I said control issues, it could also be tasks that you are coming up with. Like for instance, if you are signing a contract or something, maybe they need a lot of documentation, and maybe you have a deadline by when you have to finish things. So you are asking them to hurry up, or somebody is asking you to hurry up. Okay. Your message for this week is health. Okay, what about health? Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. Okay. Yeah, so something to do with your health. However, this is where you are taking time to slow down and you're taking it easy. And this is could also be you focusing on your space. You are, so like for instance, if somebody is reaching out to you, maybe if they need something, you are asking them, you are saying no. So now, like, this is the week where you are taking some time for yourself, maybe, and to take care of yourself, and so you are not getting distracted by who needs you, what needs your attention and everything. So yeah. However, the card is also reminding you not to push, not to push, force, or anything like that, because I'm seeing both for you. um, and if you are feeling tired, then take care of yourself. But if it could also be metaphoric. It could also be what you are coming across when it comes to the situations you are coming across. It could be people. So whatever the case may be, the card is asking you to let things be, and not worry too much about things. Don't let it affect your health. Okay, so health is important this week, and that's where the focus should be, Cancer. So it could be your physical health, Cancer. It could also be other thing like health, the something to do with your relationship. you know so everything is health, actually. It's not always have to be about our physical body. It's like how well certain things are going in your life. It could be relationships, it could be career, it could be your business, it could be your spiritual health, your mental health, emotional health, financial health, things like that. So health could mean several things. So, whatever it means for you, that's where the focus needs to be this week. So, Cancer, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Do remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if these messages resonated, please support the channel by liking, subscribing. Thank you. I hope you have a magical week ahead. I will see you in the next reading. Take care.